week as much as we can on here. What month or on Sunday we go with what have I been listening to, and will still do the 3 minute version of that. And thank you for all the views on the 3 minute version of what have I been listening to last Sunday. It has over 2,100 views, so thank you very much for that. It would really help if you could subscribe. I have about 1,580 subscribers, and it'd be nice to get to the 2,000 subscribers, and it'd be nice to be monetized here on YouTube. You follow me, I follow you, just like the old Genesis track goes. Today's Beatles Tuesday, yesterday was Elvis Monday, and we're looking at this excellent album, and it's part of a two-part digipack. We have Beatles Live BBC Volume 1 and the Beatles Live at BBC Volume 2. And I've been listening to Volume 2 on the treadmill, and it's just an absolutely fantastic album. If you've not got it, please do. Please check it out on the streaming services, whatever streaming service you are on. And as I was listening to this on the Amazon streaming service on the treadmill, uh, Amazon does a thing a lot of the time where you're listening to an album, and then all of a sudden it stops without warning, and for whatever reason they don't play that they don't play that song, and you have to skip it, and it kind of takes you out at the verse and militude of the album that you're listening to, especially when you're on a treadmill. So there's two discs and there's lots of songs. So I will read out the tracks for you. It is and here we go again. Words of Love. How about it, gorgeous? Do you know a secret? Lucille, and who does a cover of Lucille as well is Deep Purple, and that's on their Made in Japan album as well. So there's a nice connection there. And then we have Hey Paul, Anna, hello, please please me, Misery, I'm talking to you. A real treat, boys, absolutely fab. There's lots of Beatles are kind of talking in between tracks on this, and it's fun to hear them having a good laugh and a joke and read out requests between the songs and all of that sort of stuff. I think they were in Miami and doing a broadcast from Miami to the BBC in some of this, especially on side two, because they were saying, "Where are you going after this?" And they said, "Oh, we're going to Miami Beach." So there you go. And then we have Lend Me Your Phone. That's obviously not a song. Lower B, the Hippie Hippie Shake, Roll Over Beethoven, There's a Place, Bumper Bundle, P.S. I Love You, Please Mr. Postman, Beautiful Dreamer, Devil in Her Heart, it's the 49 Weeks, and then we have Sure to Fall in Love with You, Never Mind, but then we have Twist and Shout, Bye Bye, and then there's bonus interview tracks, and that's on side one. Then side two, we have I Saw Her Standing There, Glad All Over, Lift Lid Again, I'll Get You, She Loves You, Memphis, Tennessee, song Elvis sings. And again, I'd like to have a triple album of, say, the original artists, Elvis's version, and then the Beatles version. And so obviously, I think Memphis, Tennessee, is that would be kind of Chuck Berry. Then you have Elvis's version, and then you have the Beatles version. It'd be a great album to have all those versions together. You'd see how kind of Chuck Berry and Little Richard would have influenced both the Beatles and Elvis together. So that would be a cool idea. Then we have Happy Birthday Dear, Saturday Club, and then we have Now Hush Hush, From Me to You, Money, That's What I Want to Hold Your Hand, and then Brian Batpubs. There you go. There you go. That's an interesting title. And then we have I Got a Woman again. version by Ray Charles, Elvis's version, the Beatles version, then Long Tall Sally, Little Richard's version, Elvis's version, Beatles version. If I Fell, hard job writing them, more kind of interviews kind of sandwiched in between all the kind of songs. Then And I Love Her, You Can't Do That, Honey Don't. That's the B side of the original single of Blue Suede Shoes, originally recorded by Carl Perkins. And then we have Follow the Sun, Kansas City, Hey Hey Hey, written by Lieber and Stoller, who wrote lots of Elvis songs. And then we have That's What We're Here For, I'm Fine, and then kind of more interviews. And quite a long disc. There we go. Have a look. And they do these little booklets very well. Hold on there, or do they? Money Spire typos. Pictures. You like the pictures? Mixing desk. Money Spire typos. Yeah, we prefer the booklets that were with the 2009 Digipack series. And this is kind of following that one. There we go. Pictures. Kind of more typos, and I think typos are wasted in the CD booklets because they're so small. You get dyslexia looking at them. So that's part of this set. Volume 1, which we did last week. Thank you for all the views and comments on last week's. And this is Volume 2. So one is a black and white photo and the other one is a colour photo. And then we're in kind of sync with what we're doing on Elvis Monday. So we have these two. Nice companion piece. And this one. Kind of all kind of early rock and roll. These are kind of like Grease in the sense that Grease is a film about the 50s made in the 80s, and so these are kind of songs from the 50s sung in the 60s, if that makes sense. And these these are where these kind of songs sprung from. So I highly recommend all four albums. Two are double albums, and one is a triple album, and that's a single album. Highly recommend all of them. So, do I have a Slipknot CD? No, I don't have Slipknot. The nearest to Slipknot I have is Baby Metal, if that counts. I'm into Baby Metal, Bandmaiden, Love Bites as well. So I don't have Slipknot. I've looked at them actually on YouTube the other day. I said I haven't looked at Slipknot. I don't know anything about them. No, they wear the masks, and the Kami band and the Baby Metal band, what you call it, wear the masks as well. So they probably got inspiration from Slipknot. So I looked at a video of them. Yeah, they're cool. I'll get into them eventually. So not quite yet, but I will get around there. I have them in my sights. So not just yet. So if I see them in a charity shop, I'll pick them up. So that'll be my audio hi-fi adventure with Slipknot, and you don't necessarily see Slipknot CDs in charity shops that often. So short one today, and we will be going on to some of the American Beatles albums next week, and I will be looking forward to listening to them. And what's interesting about those is they have the mono version on first, and then they'll have the stereo version, or the stereo version and then the mono version, and we could see what that listening experience will be like. I'm going over to my TikTok channel. I'm going to do this on TikTok if you want to join me over there. and have a very, very good day wherever you happen to be from. And if you want to come along with me on my streaming adventures, please join my YouTube channel. It's free to do so, and I will be looking forward to following you and seeing what you have on your channels. Musical instrument. Okay, I don't play any musical instruments. I've tried. The nearest thing that I didn't play is a singing bowl, and I quite like them. They're kind of for non-musicians, so there's plenty of them in Glastonbury town where I live. So okay, talk to you again tomorrow. And again, thank you for all those views on what have I been listening to. I've gotten over 2,100 views. Thank you. And we will look forward to talking to you next Sunday on what have I been listening to. And I should have an unboxing video of Miles Davis, uh, big box set, 70 albums. That's coming in the post, so I should be doing that possibly Thursday. So look, hold on for that one there. Thank you.